Hello, welcome back to the TEC presented by CLR Community League Racing. We are back on 12, round 6, St. Croix. Layout C it is today. And we are just getting ready for qualifying. Again, covering Lobby 2, the EMs. Just typing in the message that we are ready to go. So yeah, at the longest layout at St. Croix, having the regular layout. We are expecting round about 3-minute 20s, something like that. We have 11 drivers today by the looks of it. So yeah, we'll be starting the qualifying session. As you can read on screen, one-shot qualifying. Drivers have a little bit of time to get out on their lap, find the gap, and we'll see what they can do. All right. So, wish them good luck. Then we'll watch those drivers on their outlap for the qualifying, shall we? So, I have the honor to host again, and also to start everything. Here we go. Let's do this. So again, the M lobby in the Lexus SC430 2008 model Group 2 category. It is, and yeah, we are round 6. So 8 rounds in total for season 12, round 6. So 2 more to go after this one. And we'll bring on the information for you. There you go. And have a look at the drivers and their liveries. John William Egan leading the racing. The yellow machine. Mr. Owens back in the green machine. Ovich with his lovely livery. You had my vote for the best livery, by the way. Main Onion, CLR colors. Dashi, who is new today, who will be racing for the first time. Yeah, okay, Zach. I will tell Prodigy it needs to be quicker. This is not efficient, right? Alright, so yeah, Dashi with the first race today as a reserve. And we have Echo, the championship leader in the M class. Also in a CLR themed livery this round. We have red side mirrors and end plates. Then we have Taz on the track. This Balmer's livery. Driving with Deering as a team. Black Seal. So another red and white livery. Couch Racing, who is reserving for Chabor today. The Golf themed machine. And we also have Inferno. So his teammate is in chat and also in lobby 1. So here, Zach, if you're still with me, look at your teammate, look at the livery. Alright, JWE approaching the final sector now after the long straight. He goes through the village section. Lovely it is, right? Wonder who designed it. But now, last 2 turns. The left-hander to start this lap now, and John Gulligan will be our onboard driver to go for the lap. Here we go. Crosses the start, finish, straight over the line he goes. Then the first turn, the king is flat. Drake just after the 150. Oh, 100. Something in between. Keep it tight. Again, power section. Again, round about 100 meters, I guess, will be the breaking point for the next sharp right-hander. Hitting the anchors. This is JWE's traffic, by the way. Let's see if he can capitalize on this. A long right-hander into a 90-degree right-hander. Early on the throttle for the next flat-out section. Looks good. Braking at 100. More than 90-degree left-hander. Double left-hander it is. Another 90-degree left-hander. Then we go back to the bridge section. So first we go left downhill. Into the downhill asses we go. Little lift maybe now, keep it tight on the left hand side. Upshift to third, exit on to the bridge we go. Avoid barrier on the left hand side, and then it's go, go, go. Just after the 150, it's braking for the next left hander. Really touch the walls. And now crucial corner for the long straight. With just a tiny lift, also a downshift. Okay, interesting. And now early on the power for this long straight. So far very clean and tidy lap. Here we go. Once the start of the curve on the left hand side should be the indicator for braking. Go into the next sharp right-hander. Watch out for that rear, yeah. Tends to spin the car. Good control. And now through the village section. Little lift maybe. Keep it tight on the inside here. And then Drake at the ambulance. Dropping gear. Early on the power again for the next flowing asses. Into the penultimate corner, the right-hander, another 90-degree turn. Missed that apex slightly, still okay, I guess. And now the final turn, cut pretty much on the inside. Don't run too wide on the exit onto the grass. And a solid lap time, and we are looking at 3:11. Okay, I was a bit off with my prediction. 3:20s. Alright, 3:11. A nice lap time. B Racing P2. Mr. Owl P2, B Racing P3, main onion with a 3:14 echo. Better qualifying this time for the championship leader P2 at the moment. See Dashi P5, onion 6.0, which comes around 3:20-ish, so won't be getting onto the front row with that lap. TEC 3:13, that puts him. Oh, and Couch Racing is 3:11.4, steals pole position from JWE. With Inferno, Black Steel crosses the line, 3:19, and Inferno runs a bit wide on the exits. See some cross flying. Inferno in P10, alright. So, Couch Racing takes pole position. Oh. Grab those results, of course. So Couch Racing pole, John William P2, and Echo, Mr. Owl, TEC and B Racing, Dashi and Onion. The second page. We have Lexiel, Inferno, and Overture. So yeah, one-shot quality on a long lap, slight mistake, and it gets a quite big. I don't know. All right. So, 2 minutes break. And then we get this thing started and running. We're very close at the top, obviously. About Racing and John William Egan. That's not much separating those two drivers. A long lap. Okay, someone clearly didn't practice. 18 laps would be the race distance, all right. See if that's true. I have no clue, by the way. So, but yeah, could be right. So roughly over 3 minutes divided by 3, that's 20, roughly. That's so 18, 19. Yeah, around about that. Good. Correct. Right. Ready, set, go. Yeah, exactly. Like everyone is eager to start, so let's do that. All right. Good race. Good luck, everyone. Let's see. So again, 60 minutes. Racing hard tire is mandatory. All other racing compounds are available for the drivers. I think usually it's a short pit loss at St. Croix. So we'll see if we see the soft tires again. But yeah, let's go. So racing, 60 minutes. Round 6, Season 12, Team Endurance Championship. Presented by the community Racing. I'm your host and commentator Jaeger, if you're honored. So let's hope for some exciting racing at this lovely track. I know some of the drivers hate it, but it's definitely one of my favorite locations. Alright, couch racing starting on hards. John William Egan on those soft tires. Echo on the hards. Mr. Old on the mediums. So different strategies all around again. We will stay with John William Egan on those soft tires. Should have a good launch off the line. Couch racing immediately covers the inside line. John William Egan in through the slip. Same goes for Echo. Hard, soft, hard. And now the crucial first turn. We'll see. I have my finger pressed already on the button. See, oh, clean so far. No big takeout at the moment. We see side by side slipstreaming on this long straight, of course, heading into the next heavy braking zone. We go to the front. Echo with a massive run on the inside line. We'll see now. A little bit of contact between the drivers, but still everyone is... Yeah, someone in the back. Oh, what happened? B-Racing spawn on the soft tires. That's not helping. What happened to B? Come on. Oh, there was a bit of a pile-up. And then he got tapped and spun. So... let's see, it's still a long race, so... Racing always likes the challenge to move up the order from the back after the first lap. We'll see how far he can go up. Again, so Echo on those hard tires leading the race. Couch Racing in P2, Mr. Owl in P3. So on the medium tires, slight advantage test on the hards in P4, Onion on hards in P5, Inferno on the softs, up to P6 already, John William down to P7, Black Seal in P8, Dashi in 9th, then it's E Racing in 10th, and Ovich in 11th. So Mr. Oval with a couch racing with some damage. Can he get it? Looks like the bridge happened for Couch. Yeah, he collected the damage coming onto the bridge already. So downhill SS entry, bridge entry. Hey. Gruesome corner for many drivers. Only have side by side slipstream action down the straight. Onion defending the inside line. Tess looking round the outside. Tess on those hearts. Onion on those hearts. And Onion stays in front. Just Sean Willigan moves up in position. Got past Inferno through the village section. Tess with a little bit of understeer on those outliers. Sean Willigan around the outside. Battle line. And up to P5 again. So John Willigan on the move. Tess in 6th. Inferno is also using the soft tires for his opening stint. Like Seal in 8th. E-Racing versus Dashi. Dashi has to give up the position for now. E-Racing on the soft tires with more grip. Dashi nearly loses it on the grass, keeps it together. So Echo 1.8 seconds in front. And then we have Couch, John Willigan, JWE with the run, the better exit. You should have an easy overtake heading into the next heavy braking zone. A sharp right-hander already on the inside line, can brake later on the soft tires. Makes that apex. Ooh, big slide. Onion in P5, Tess in 6th. Inferno still hanging around and adds a little bit of damage. E-Racing up to P9, 2.6 seconds behind Black Seal at the moment. Dashi had an incident again. Dropped to P11 for now. The hard tires are tricky on those opening laps in those cars. And Echo what he's liking usually, so be in front, don't have to fight the other cars and just focus on his own pace. Lapping, he will have an eye on the Delta. I think he knows that especially John Willigan will be charging on those soft tires. Just 3 seconds the gap, and on a purple one quite some margin. Let's have a look at the American driver in P2, Mr. Owen. It's 1.7, 1.8 seconds, so say it's the same pace between Echo and Oval at this stage, but Echo is using the hard tires compared to the mediums, and John William Egan is flying, and so they go a little bit on board, watch him flying down that straight. Gets a little bit of slipstream now, probably. He's braking. Will be gaining some time, probably, on those soft tires. Gain 2/3/10 on that heavy braking zone. Over on the grass doesn't help. Under 1 second the gap. Oh, understeers a little bit. It stays on the gray stuff. Also gained a little bit of time on Echo. It's close again, touching the grass on the outside, and JWE is coming. Oh, he's sliding through that final turn. Lost a little bit of momentum. Still under a second. And Sean William Egan with the party step at 3 minutes 13.5 at the moment. So top 3 getting closer and closer. Tess getting rid of the hard tires very early. After just 7 minutes of racing, couch racing in P4. That gap opened up quite a bit after a brilliant qualifying session. Onion in P5 also. Gaps now bigger and bigger. Inferno in P6. B Racing is catching. He got past the Black Seal in the meantime. 2 seconds behind. Inferno. Softs versus softs. Let's see how that goes. Ovic on the mediums in 9.5 seconds in front of Dashi, and Tess, who pitted early, goes on to the soft tires now. Also interesting strategy. John William got past. Mr. Orwell didn't catch that, but he's definitely on a mission. He already caught up with Echo. Downhill the S's and half a second and less. The gap is making the most out of the soft tires after the first lap incident. A little bit of a slowdown. Gets a decent run for the bridge. So if he can keep that distance, Echo will be sitting dark on that long straight that will be following very soon. Still half a second. So again, the crucial right-hander for John William gets a good run through that corner, 2/10 and going down. So we will see the move very early down the straight. So really play it tactically. No, just goes for it. No bump drafting. Maybe it was too early. He will give the slipstream back to Echo. Echo is going for the inside line, braking early. No, just showing his nose. Maybe he wanted to have a good look at his braking marker, but miss it. So new race leader John William Egan. Echo in P2 and losing immediately. Over 1 second, nearly outside of that slipstream range. So those soft tires are really grippy through those sweeping corners. And see JW is flying around this track. 1.2, 1.3, great lap. Another fastest lap, 13.0. Mr. Rowell had another whoopsie, dropped down to P4. Couch Racing moves up onto the podium position for now. B Racing got past Inferno, already 5 seconds, and just 2 seconds behind Main Onion at this stage. Black Seal into the pits, getting rid of the hard tires. Onion staying out for another lap at least on those hard tires. B Racing up to P6, under 2 seconds to get to Main Onion. Tires still looking okay, so we are just over 10 minutes in. So maybe good for another 10 minutes. See that bigger gaps. Inferno, Ovic, Tess up to P9 after the early pit stop using the soft tires now. Lexia going from hards to mediums, and Dashi still running the hard tires at this stage. And yeah, John William is running away. 2.6, 2.7 seconds. The gap between John and Echo. Couch 5 seconds. Mr. Oval again with another mistake. And we see what happened. Dropped down to P7. I had a spin on the corner exit. Okay, We had it, I think, this season where Mr. Owl got the fastest lap of the race at one track, but then I also had 3 spins. So it's make or break every lap, I think, for them. B-Racing right behind Meloni and had a good run. Also has like a really nice setup now for the back straight. Half a second and probably will have the better run through the long right-hander softs versus hards. 3/10. Yeah, should be a nice and easy overtake. Onion going defensive. Still 3.5 lengths. When will the slipstream kick in? I think now B-Racing should be close enough to go for the move. Oh, straight. Oh, it was too short, the long straight. No way. I thought this would be B-Racing all over it, but now he has the better line through the start of the village section and made it look easy. It's also soft tires with hard tires. Shouldn't forget about that. Oh, Inferno misjudged that turn. He collects a little bit of damage. Too late, didn't turn in, and then it's Barry. Gets a little bit of damage as well. P8, Ovic into P7. Here comes Taz with the run. It's here at the front. John Williams staying out. Echo staying out. Couch racing also. Running B-Racing and Onion trying to stay with the Dutch driver now. Nearly 14 minutes in those soft tires. Yeah, could be good for this and another lap. And it will get close probably. Onion struggling with the grip on those slow turns. P6 for Mr. Ovic. A steady race so far in P7. Inferno versus Taz. Taz down the inside of his fellow TCR driver. We'll have a look at this move again. Pulls out of the slipstream. Gets the inside line. Easy overtake for Ovic. For Taz, now chasing on Ovic, that's what I want to say. Inferno in P9, Black Seal 10th, and Dashi in P11 at the moment, 3:19.9. So slowly getting there. 3:29, 3:28. Couple of mistakes on those 2 laps. I think now he's getting into a rhythm slowly. Let's have a look at JW's tires. Over the 50% mark at that stage. Gap to Echo, nearly 4 seconds. Another 7.5 to Couch Racing, and the same goes for E-Racing. But he gapped Lane Onion now. Onion is out of that slipstream range. It's still the closest gap on track between 2 cars at the moment. Taz got past Inferno. Inferno not able to keep up with Taz. Black Seal and Dash. So say we stay with the race leader for now. So I guess he will be doing one more lap on those soft tires, and then we have roughly 20 minutes of racing. Oh, cuts the grass. Good catch, though, but wasn't quick. Wasn't quick at all. We'll have a look at this one more time from the chase cam. So understeers onto the grass on the power. Left, right, left. avoids hitting the pit exit wall. So maybe the tires are fading now. We definitely lost some time, under 3 seconds on the gap. Mr. Owl decided it's time to pit, get rid of the medium tires. Echo under 3 seconds to gap to Germany. Echo 3 minutes 15. Personal best on the previous lap. Bit quicker than couch racing. We have E racing and main onion still run about those 2 seconds. So right, so this is like an indicator that the soft tires, they are not as good anymore, so don't have a real advantage. Not that much, at least. So I think next battle could be Ovich versus Tess. Tess closed that gap, 3.5 seconds. 3 seconds, and Tess on those softs, Ovich on the mediums. Looking very, very good, those tires still, after nearly 20 minutes of racing. Could be a long stint on those medium tires. Have a look at the gap, 3.5 second right, so it's not much of a difference now, I think, between the tires, JWE and Echo, and the other tire wear is kicking in now. I don't know, will we see John pitting this lap? Might be. So I guess one more lap and those tires are pretty much dead towards the end of the lap, and that soft tires mean you have no grip at all. He already starts to understeer through those turns, lost a little bit off pace. Oh, so gets a track limit penalty. Let's see, Tess, 2 seconds, the gap to Ovich. What's the decision now for JWE? Stay out for another lap? No, into the pits. A very long stint on hard tires. This time, couch racing. Also staying out. B racing lost some time, had a mistake, has damage, decides to pit, I guess now. No, stays out. Oh, this might be a mistake. This might be a mistake. Those tires might suffer now with the understeer on those front tires. Yeah, he cannot go on the throttle that early. And here comes main onion. Better run on that straight. Pulls alongside, has the inside line now. Let's see. Raha tires really looking good. On to the apex. Stays in front for now. Let's try and see E-Racing's inputs. Tires, they will die from this lap. Have to be really smooth now. Coast through those turns, don't force it. Yeah, too late, he will miss the apex and say hello to Barry. So this is looks like the car behavior now. I see the chase cam perspective. It's also guess this corner will be tough. Oh, yeah, it was okay. 1.7 seconds, and gap is not coming down really on that straight. Sean pitted stayed in P3, but has a penalty. Big gap to Menonian though. So let's stay with B Racing. Sean went on to a new set of soft tires. Aggressive strategy. 1.8 seconds. I think the next corners there are really harsh on the tires, but the long straight is okay. I think braking for the sharp right-hander also for that hairpin, but then this next section will be difficult, I'd assume, to keep the car on track. He's definitely losing now. Played it smart and safe, but lost another 2/10. And another sort grip is not there anymore to really push and attack on those soft. But this has to be the end lap for B Racing. Pretty sure he won't be doing another lap on those softs, and in he goes. Onion on those softs, staying out. So makes me wonder, is Onion going for a no stop? He's 50% down on the fuel, with over 50% of race distance, so I don't think the fuel will last. Maybe hard, too soft. It is a one-stop strategy. Possible. Couch Racing is saving some fuel compared to Echo. And Menonian and Sean William is on the push strategy. Purple, 2/10, inside line. Couch Racing not fighting. Sean knows he's on a different strategy. Sean looking for another 20 minutes of soft tires for the stint. And showing some serious speed today. And Couch says, oh, he died. Oh. There was no grip at all, no turning. Oh, let's have a look at this once again. Sorry, Couch. What happened? Just didn't want the curl. Boink. Out. Painful mistake. Struggling now. It's good for Main Onion to get that gap down a little bit. Ovich versus Taz. So, Ovich up to P5 on the medium tires. I think Ovich is going for a one-stop medium to hard strategy. Taz already used the hards, now running the softs. Probably not for that long, so would see Taz using the mediums for the finals and B Racing on to the hard tires now after starting on soft. Lex here with the mediums. Mr. Rowell now using softs. And Echo in. Okay, so Echo not going for a one stop. This could be then soft, or is it medium? Oh, maybe I was talking a bit too loud, too fast. You know, he's Definitely putting in the fuel to get to the end. And maybe it's a okay one-stop strategy for Echo. JWE retaking the lead. Couch and Onion doing the same strategy. By the looks, TEC into the pits. Yeah, hard to medium seems to be the go-to strategy for most of the drivers. And TEC using the mediums to get to the end, alright. So did a hard, soft, medium strategy. So let's have a look at the gaps at this stage. John William and Echo want to Echo till the end. John William has to use the hard tires, and we'll probably see him around the 40-minute mark to pit again. Ovic still running on those mediums since the start of the race in P3 at the moment, but needs to pit and use the hard tires. Couch Racing wants to go to the end. E-Racing on those hards. He has to pit. The fuel won't be lasting till the end. So will be definitely another pit stop for E-Racing. Main Onion to the end on mediums. Black Seal, not sure about the fuel situation, probably not. Will be close. TEC will go to the end. Hey, I see like 75%ish to get to the end. Compare this to Echo. Yeah, this should be the lap to get you till the end and amount of fuel. So pretty sure that Black Seal won't be getting to the end on fuel. They're actually just running the mediums now, also needs to pit. Probably will go on to the soft tires. And Inferno has enough fuel to go all the way to the end. So John Egan with that push strategy, soft at this stage. It's like a quick lap again, 13.2. What strategy will work? Like the safe strategy, hard, medium, medium, hard? Or like the aggressive strategy with using the soft tires twice? Ovic now under pressure. Here comes Couch Racing and also E-Racing not too far behind. Ovic still running. He will maximize the medium stint as long as possible. Do not run for too long on those hard tires. Oh, big slide. Nearly put on some paint on the barrier. E-Racing had a little mistake. I think he lost some pace. Onion is catching under 2 seconds. And we are now heading into the darkness for the final 30 minutes. 29 minutes it is for this race. Maybe it's 30 minutes with starting the final lap and stuff like that. So Ovic and Couch Racing, we don't want to miss a possible overtake at that point. And let's see if is Couch Racing doing the Ovic and giving him a little bit of a flash with the headlights. No. Those are Ovic's favorite conditions, nighttime, but no one in front of him, so maybe he will just let couch racing get past, and then he can finally use his favorite button on the wheel. Still half a second the gap between the drivers. This could be the run for couch racing. Close behind. Ovic, unlucky for couch, couldn't avoid Ovic. Ovic is getting off the throttle. And now wait for the flash. Come on, Ovic, here we go. Caught on tape. See, Ovic, that's our guy. It's also E-Racing now right behind, and also Van Onion, so a four-way fight on track. We'll see. Ovic tires, those mediums still looking okay, not too shabby at all. Good run through that final turn, and now says goodbye into couch racing. E-Racing into the pits. Alright, will this be a run on, I don't know, 26 minutes? Will it be possible to run softs in the end, or go back onto the mediums and push a little bit more? Definitely putting in the fuel to get to the end. Tries to go on soft tires. Alright, interesting. Here comes Taz with the run, with the overspeed, and just too much speed heading into the first turn, but then outbrakes himself, avoids hitting Barry. Let's see. A little bit too late on the brakes. Nearly touches the wall on the outside of the turn, but is right back with B-Racing. B-Racing is on the soft tires though. Will they last for 25 minutes of racing? That will be the question. Let's have a look at the gap between John and Echo. 15 seconds. The gap is not big enough for JWE to stay in the lead when he's going to pit again. So how long can he use those soft tires? That's the question. I reckon 2 more laps is possible. Echo with those medium tires, still looking like the favorite to win this race. Couch racing in P3. He got past Ovic, and now Ovic under pressure. Here comes Van Onion on way better medium tires. Has a run, still gaining. Is this the perfect slipstream down the straight? Could be 0.4, 0.3. Ovic not defending the inside line. Onion gets the run. Now Ovic defending the inside line. Goes a bit deep into the hairpin. Opportunity for Van Onion. No, has to stay behind for now. Maybe get a better run through the village. Or has to avoid Ovic again. Around the outside, no. Trying to force Ovic into a mistake. Maybe Ovic stays on the track. defends the inside line again, forcing Onion around the outside. Now Onion has to be patient. Wovic on the inside line, and yeah, I think this was going to happen at some point. Onion tried to move around the outside, which is difficult to pull at least. And a little bit of contact, nothing major. Still Onion lost a couple of seconds. I think he's 8.5 seconds. The gap to Coach Racing. Black Seal in P6B Racing on those softs. Opened up the gap to Taz, 3 seconds. Taz versus Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl on those soft tires. He will be struggling to get to the end, so we'll see another pit stop. Ooh, scraps the wall. No damage though. We keep on racing. Dashi on those mediums. Needs to do another pit stop. And Inferno at the back. Not feeling the car in the track by the looks that much. It still has enough fuel to get to the end. And we'll have a look at John Williams' tires now. Really in a bad state. 75-80% maybe the wear. And the gap is also going into the wrong direction if you're looking at it from John William Egan's perspective. Under 15 seconds, Echo is gaining. So this is again decision time for JWE. Run another lap on those softs and risk losing valuable time on that last lap of the stint because of less grip. Or pit now, go on to the hards and don't have that pace with those hard tires, but it's the safer option. We'll see. 20 minutes, 45 seconds to go. I think he's staying out. No, he's pitting. Alright. It was a coin flip. So nearly 15 seconds the gap. Echo approaching the final turn. John William Egan now arriving at his pit crew. Echo crosses the line. Will go on to John William Egan. Didn't refuel. Just uses the hards for one lap and then goes on to another stint with soft tires. Alright, it's crazy. So you saw like tire change 16-17 seconds maybe loss, and he will have to refuel, so we'll be losing another 20 seconds at least, but he should be staying in P2 by looks. 26 seconds again to Couch Racing at this stage. Onion in P4, Black Seal into the pits. Which P5, E-Racing in 6th position. So how long will Ovich drive? 2 more laps? Maybe fuel should be good. So E-Racing will move up a position. The gap to Couch at Racing and Ben Onion too big to get onto the podium, I guess. Let's see. 3.5 seconds between Echo and John William. Our tires will be tough to stay with Echo. So Couch 25 seconds. Alright, getting closer to that gap that Couch Racing needs to stay in front, but then another contact with Barry. But And then again, John has fresh soft tires. He will be flying again, so I think John William Egan will get that P2. Onion, Couch Racing, 13 seconds to lead the gap. Which will lose that position to B Racing and also Taz. Mr. Owl, those tires, I don't see them lasting for the rest of this race, to be honest. Black seal on those softs now. See what he can do. Dashi pitted for another set of tires. Mediums again. Inferno with a spin. What happened? In the rear, just stepped out of those slow turn. Too much steering angle on the throttle input equals the car is spinning. Try let's have a look. 4.5 seconds maybe the gap between Echo and JW. JW will be playing this lap. Use the softs again for the final 17 minutes. So see 4.6 seconds, 24.8 to Couch Racing. Now I expect 20-second pit stop. We should be staying in front of Couch Racing. We'll see. Where's Couch? Here he comes. John William Egan just coming out of the pits. Yeah, I think those 20 seconds were like a good guess. So 26 seconds to go, 16 minutes. John could be up to 2 seconds a lap quicker, but won't be catching Echo. We're looking at 4, maybe 5 laps. This won't be happening. So 1, 2, 3, Echo, JWE and Couch Racing. Onion in P4. E Racing in P5, 13 seconds, soft tires. Soft tires, not sure if they last till the end. Was an early pit stop to go all the distance on those soft tires on the mediums, maybe. It's not opportunity, not has. To get closer to B Racing towards the end of the race. Which now running the hard tires. Mr. Howell on another set of soft tires. 9 seconds, soft tires versus hard tires. This could be an opportunity. Also Black Seal not too far behind, 1.2, 3 seconds. Both on fresh soft tires, basically. Dash Inferno having a bit of a lonely race at this stage. So final 15 minutes of the race. Echo everything under control again. A flawless race so far. Another flawless race. 25 seconds to the good. John William is, yes, no other option than push like crazy. Nearly 5 seconds to Couch Racing. Tire advantage, softs versus mediums. Looks like a P2 for John William Egan. Couch Racing P3, 13 seconds, nearly 14 seconds to Maid Onion. So also probably nothing to fear at this stage. 15 seconds. B Racing with a mistake, a 3 minutes 16.8. And B Racing versus Taz 5.5. The gap was bigger at some point. Yeah, with that mistake. Let's see. And Mr. Orwell, the American driver, on catching Ovic, the driver from Morocco, but living in Dubai. 3.5, the gap is coming down. Soft versus hard, I think. This is not an even battle. Closest advantage, Mr. Orwell, if they can keep it clean, don't spin the car, don't overdrive the car. Under 2 seconds, a good final sector so far. Final turn, uses all of the aero and gets into the slipstream range already. 3 minute 14.9, over to the 23. So not feeling those hard tires at the moment. A little bit of a tap. Lost some speed. Still under a second. Oh, and even with that little mistake, has a purple first sector. Alright. Let's see, more grip. Oh, this is such a difference between night and day, soft versus hard tires. Which going defensive. There was a bit of contact between the drivers. I think Mr. Orwell underestimated the closing speed he had, which I think this is not a happy flash. But yeah, cannot keep up with that pace. The soft tire runners. Lexi another 7 seconds to gap. Let's see, Inferno into the pits. Oh, he had to use the hards. Still okay, right? Interesting. What's going on? Under 8 seconds. 16 seconds lost FICO on that lap. Big mistake somewhere. Oh, whoa! This changes the narrative now for the final 10.5 minutes. Now, this is possible for John William Egan. Being on the soft tires, 7 seconds, 10 minutes to go. So it is 4 more laps, right? 3 minutes 12.1. JWE is on a mission. So 4 laps under 7 seconds. Oh, we might have a battle for P1. Also look at B Racing's tires. It will be 3 more laps for B Racing. So probably that's the good part. Probably will get to the end on those soft tires. No issue for Tess on those medium 6 seconds. We'll see if it's possible. So we'll see Echo versus John William Egan 6.2. Look at the lap time. 3 minutes 30. It was clearly a big mistake throughout this long lap. Under 6 seconds now. He's flying. Okay, it was a little bit of a hiccup in the live deltas. Still around about 6 seconds. No drama of echo this time. Great run, gained another 3-4 tenths. Here, see Couch still a comfortable lead over Onion, 18 seconds. E-Racing versus Taz, 6-second Taz with a little mistake by the looks. He loses some time to the Dutch driver. Mr. Oval in P7, open up the gap to Ovic. Ovic keeps the distance to Black Seal. Quite stable, 7-8 seconds. Then we have our two back runners, Dashi and Inferno. 7.5 minutes to go. We'll go back to JWE under 6 seconds, but not the big time gain again. 13.0, that's a good lap time. Will be another 3 minute 12 probably. 12.5. That's 1.5 seconds a lap. And that's not enough. That's not enough. Without a further mistake, it should be still echoes. We'll see. Big gaps throughout the entire grid. Not much wheel-to-wheel racing going on at this stage. We'll still have a quite concerned look at those tires. It's the penultimate lap, but they are long laps, 3 minute plus, and not sure if the tires will last for the final lap for B Racing. It's 7 seconds. You can play it safe, definitely. But yeah, a tricky final lap on those worn tires, that's for sure. Under 5 seconds now. We have some juggling and gaining still some time on Echo, the race leader. Again, a great run coming on to the back straight. 4.5. Schadwell being is definitely smelling blood. He's so close, so close to get a W. 4.4. Quick look at those lines. Solid, steady 4 seconds roughly. And have a look at the remaining time, 4 minutes. Just under 4 minutes when they cross the line, so it's 2 more laps to go. So under 4 seconds already. We could see John Williams sneaking into the slipstream on the final lap. You'll see 3.8, another 3 minute 12. For JWE, 3 minute 50. So maybe a bit too easy. Now, Romeco, this lap should do 3 minute 14s to be safe. 3.5, you know, he picked up the pace a little bit. Personal best first sector, so 3.5. See the we miss anything else? Couch racing. One onion, no. E-racing starting his final lap of the race now. Yeah, and look at the front tires. 8, nearly 8 seconds the gap. Still quicker than TEC on those worn soft tires. But yeah, now if you understeer and if you go off track or hit the berry, you might lose some time. Definitely not an easy final lap for B-racing. And we go back to the front. 2.5 seconds on the penultimate lap for Echo and John William Egan. Oh. Do we see the battle for the victory? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, John with a little bit of an oopsie. Some damage now. This is not helping. Coming down the back straight. 2.6 again. Oh, I think this mistake probably cost JWE the chance of fighting Echo wheel to wheel on the final lap. Now damage has fixed, but lost him 1.2, 1.3 seconds maybe. He was within 2 seconds already during that lap. 3.1. TEC versus B-racing. B-racing 1 minute on the clock. Manages keep those tires alive somehow. Gap is coming down a little bit, but not too much. Over 7 seconds. So Echo starting the final lap. 3.3 seconds. It is. JWE also on that final lap of the race. Couch racing. This will be P3. Definitely. So you probably won't be seeing the checkup flag. Maybe just. Could be main onion to see the flag and finish in P4. Don't think he will make it over the line to do another lap. And oh yeah, main onion finished in P4. E-racing kept it together somehow with those tires. Will finish in P5. TEC 6 closed that gap a little bit. 6 seconds in the end. And we have Mr. Owell P7. Owich will finish in P8. We have Lexia in 9th, crosses the line. Next up will be Dashi and Inferno, P10 and P11. And we'll have to go back to the leaders again, under 2 seconds between Echo and JWE. Will it get close? 1.7, massive run maybe for John to get into the slipstream. 1.5, he's close. Echo going defensive, breaking the toe. I think John William has the slipstream. He has it. He's gaining a little bit on that straight. 1.4. 1.4. Will this be enough for Echo? Echo, not sure about his nerves now. We had a solid run. 1.3. Sean is pushing. 1.2 through the village. The fast flowing corners for the final time. Echo still has 1.3, 1.4 seconds. Just 3 more turns, I think, to go. 1.6. One right-hander, one left-hander. 1.6, 1.7. Echo got it. Had a solid final sector. Plays it safe, and he wins round number 6. And John in P2 crashes too early. Wanted to have the nice spinola, and John with a great race. P2 and Couch Racing will finish this race in P3 on the podium. So congratulations, everyone. All right. Save that. Right. Results. So Echo and John 1-2, Couch Racing on P3, and everyone a lap and down. Didn't make another lap on the P4. Racing P5 test. Orwell and Ovich. Second page. We have Axial, Dashi, and Inferno. So also JWE with the fastest lap of the race, pole position fastest lap, and nearly the race win, nearly the perfect race for JWE, his own track pick. So yeah, I think he likes this track. I think we can agree on that. All right, so that's it for today's podcast. We'll be back tomorrow again with the replay for Lobby 1 here at St. Croix. Let's see how that race went. I think it's still running at this stage, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.